Hi, friends. So it is day 12, and day 12 is about reframing. And so the quote that is on your screen is sometimes when things may be falling apart, they may actually be falling into place. And so, what I love about that quote is that it kind of puts us in this perspective, in this mindset of reframing, which is one of my favorite words, my favorite things to teach, reframing. And what reframing means is that it's really just kind of giving a situation in your life a more positive outlook, right? So, in this journal prompt, I want you to list the things that seem to be falling apart in your life. If something seems off, if you don't or aren't where you thought you would be by this point in your life, if you have a dream or you're not sure how to get there, whatever it is, if it's not aligning, if it doesn't seem like it's falling into place for you and it feels like everything is just kind of falling apart, I want you to jot those things down. I want you to list those things, write them down as your journal prompt today. And then from that point, I want you to look at each thing that you've listed, bullet pointed, mindfully reflected on. I want you to look at each thing and reframe it. I want you to look at it, at the situations, and say, how is this actually working for me? So many times in life, we think things are working against us, and they're actually working in our favor. We just have to stop and gain clarity, process, in order to be able to see these situations as working in our favor and for our good, right? And so I want you to list those things and then go through each bullet point or each item, each situation, experience, and say how it could actually be working for you and not against you. Sometimes, as you see your screen, sometimes gratitude can show up when we least expect it and in the middle of our journey. And so, as we go through experiences in life, situations in life, again, we may think that things are working against us, but if we stop, pause, and say what we're grateful for in this moment. I'm grateful for going through this situation because I know that on the other end of it, it would be a lesson learned. Whatever it may be, however gratitude gets you to that point, it's always there. It's again all about that inner peace, finding the calm within the storm while it's going, right? Because life is not going to stop for us. Things are going to continually go haywire in our lives. And it's how we handle those situations that lead us to living a more whole, peaceful life and a life that we want to live, right? So sometimes when things are falling apart, they may actually be falling into place. Respond to that, jot down the things that, again, seem to be falling apart and reframe them. That's day 12, and I will see you in the next video.